Did it work? Oh my goodness, it worked! The spoil is completely gone! You're amazing, Tran! These rotten things have caused so much suffering. It's hard to believe we could have destroyed them so easily, if only we had a builder. There's still 4 of them left though. We have to destroy them all. I don't know why I couldn't. I thought that was it. I keep hitting the wrong button. Yippee! That's it. That's all of them. Thank you so much, Tran. Now, if only we could do something about the ill wind. At least we get rid of the spoil spores. Come on, let's go and tell the pastor. Every last one of the spoil spores has been eradicated, you say? If my understanding is correct, then... Look, everyone! Look at the sky! What is it this time? Nice! Nice! The ill wind's gone. Grumbling gremlins! Tran, you did it! And not a single square inch of our precious soil was spoiled! Actually, I had to rebuild certain parts of it, but yes. Very good indeed, Tran. Your skills as a builder are remarkable. We, the children of Hargon, brought ruin to the furrow field. We destroyed the Dia tree, that life might never flourish here again. We forbade humans from building, and commanded them to join us in reducing those buildings that were still standing to rubble. To an incarnation of destruction like myself, it seemed the only logical course of action. But then I saw that fragile sapling, the Dia tree, reborn, and the irrepressible force of life within it. When I saw this tree, and the wonders you brought forth, young builder, I was forced to reconsider whether this was truly the right course. Yeah, I remember. You said you had a change of heart. I shall aid you, Tran, in your quest to restore the Dia tree to its former power. I have the necessary knowledge, but in return I wish to witness more of your building prowess. Can you believe this, Tran? The building thing is pretty popular. Even the pastor of the Children of Hargon is impressed. Hear me, builder. The ill wind may blow again, before the Dia tree is full grown. Should it do so, you must destroy the spoil spores it brings, lest they undo all our work. Alright, so what about the other stuff you needed us to do for the Dia tree? Come on, spill the beans. Very well. I shall tell you what must be done to see the Dia tree grow tall and true. Listen well. You must grow crops of 5 different varieties. But that is not all. These 5-fold crops must cover a total of 250 squares of soil within the farm's boundaries. You may need to search the island thoroughly to find the different types of seeds you will require. 5 different crops? We've already got cabbages and wheat. That means we'll need to find 3 more kinds of seeds. There are a great number of seeds hidden throughout this land. I suggest you work together to seek them out. What's the matter, Tran? Is there something you want to say? Yeah, I've got all the seeds. I haven't been planting anything just for an event like this. Like 250? I might not have that much if I was harvesting. What? You think it is time I officially joined your fellowship? Do you not know who I am? I could never join forces with the despicable builder. I wash my hands of this whole sorry affair right here and now. I jest. I would be glad to join you. Whoa. Malroth looks pretty twisted when he's wearing the beard. If I am to become a member of your village, I should introduce myself more properly. My name is Al. I am the pastor of this island. You may call me Pastoral. Or how about altruistic Al? No, I think perhaps we'd best stick with Pastor. Pastor Al joins the Furrowfield farm team. Yippee! Pastor Al is officially a villager. I'm so happy. The people of Furrowfield used to hold a great big festival when they harvested their crops. I think we should do the same when we finish growing the deer tree. A harvest festival? I've got no idea. A harvest festival? I've got no idea what one of those is, but it sounds like fun. It sounds fun. But before we can start thinking about that, we'll have to find all the different seeds we need. So let's get cracking. Tran, the deer tree's restoration is at hand. This is what you must accomplish to bring this about. You must grow crops of 5 different varieties. But that is not all. These 5-fold crops must cover a total of 250 squares of soil within the farm's boundaries. You may need to search the island thoroughly to find the different types of seeds you will require. So Tran, any ideas how we're going to find some more seeds? Aside from the wheat and cabbages we already have, we need to find 3 more kinds. If only we had a Furrowfield retriever. Those dogs have the best sense of smell of anything alive. They'd be able to sniff out some seeds in a jiffy. What? How long has she been there? Woof woof woof. Huh? Is there something over there? I bet she's going to lead us to the seeds we need. It can't just be a coincidence that she arrived exactly when we needed her. The deer tree must have summoned her to help us. Chance would be a fine thing. What do you say, Tran? Shall we go and take a look? If we can complete this task Pastor Al set us, maybe we really can rebuild Furrowfield Farm. Let's give it our best shot, Tran. Is that dog trying to lead us somewhere? Come on, let's head after it and see where it goes. I'm glad you were able to warp through. Whoa. Check it out, Tran. This place is completely different to the rest of the island. It's some kind of marsh. I bet we can find all sorts of new stuff here. Let's take a look around. Hey, what's that? There's a grubby little rat over there. Let's make him tell us all about this place. What are you doing at the bogs? What's a human doing here? Going on a picnic, are you? That explained the grin. Oh, honestly, why must I have such a worry guts for a sister? Eek! Who are you? Your knight in shining armor, baby. Oh, hello there. I shared my lunch with you once. Did you leave these people here to save us? Well, this is just great. We trudge all the way out here and we don't even find any seeds, just a couple of scruffy-looking girls. I beg your pardon. I think you'll find we're ladies, not girls, and rather lovely ladies too, if I do say so myself. The children of Hargon threw us into this ghastly hole. They told us we had to reflect on our sins, but that was days ago. We've been stuck here ever since. I know that cooking is wrong. I know I shouldn't have done it, but I was ever so hungry. Say, who are you gentlemen? What do you do? Oh my, you say you're a builder? And you're building a farm with your friends? No. I've never heard such heresy. The children of Hargon would never allow it. Looks like we've got another couple of true believers on our hands. Let's take them back to the farm and turn them into builders, like that other guy. Oh, what fun! Oh, what fun! That does sound like a lark. My name is Lily, and this is my sister Saffron. We'd be more than delighted to follow you back to your farm. If you use your map, you could warp us all there in a jiffy. You see a foot stumble on the map, that means you can warp there. Press back, then A to open the map, and select Furrowfield Farm to zoom back home. Saffron joins the party, Lillian joins the party. Are you gonna follow me? I guess so. Okay. Then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna grab that flag in the manacles. There we go, it's missing. Alright, let's go and warp. Whoops. Just like suggested. I keep hitting the wrong button for my bag. Where am I? How did I get here? And why was I punching the air? This must be your farm, Tran. It's simply marvelous. You all must have worked ever so hard to build it. It's almost enough to bring a tear to my eye. Whatever are you saying, Lillian? This is a hotbed of heresy. Don't let this builder deceive you. Oh, tush. As far as I'm concerned, the Church of Hargon could go rot. I intend to live here, become a builder, and eat till I'm jolly well fit to pop. I'd like you to have these, Tran. I found them in the bog. They smelled nice, but I kept hold of them. Consider them a symbol of our inevitable friendship. Saffron and Lillian take up residence in Furrowfield Farm. It wasn't until I arrived here that I realized quite how hungry I was. It's taking all the willpower I have to stop myself cooking every vegetable in these fields. No, cook, please cook. This farm of yours is wonderful, Tran. I'd love to help you out if you'd let me. Just think of all the food we could grow. Tran, is that what I think it is? It is. It's a new kind of plant. Why aren't you more excited? Our new canine companion is earning her keep already. She found us some new seedlings and some new friends. Lillian must have found these sugarcane seedlings sprouting in Furrowfield Bog. I bet you could find more of them there if you looked hard enough. It sounds like our four-legged friend wants to help too. This is great news. It means... Wait, Doggy? Rex? Fido? Spot? Or Duchess Doggington? She's gone. Does she want to help or doesn't she? It's as if she's in a world of her own. How can we convince her to help us? You wish to gain the allegiance of an animal. There's no better way than a pat on the head. Even their natural wariness towards humans cannot survive a good pat. Or you can get within patting distance without provoking their ire. Approach from behind where the creature cannot see you, and walk quietly, do not run. It's worth a try. I'm hopeless at sneaking though, so I'm going to leave this in your capable hands. Tran, go on, pat that dog. Carefully sneak up behind the dog by gently pushing L, and when you're within touching distance, press A to pet the pooch and befriend it. Where is it? Well, I don't know where it is. There it is. Couldn't tell without my map. Ah, I keep hitting that button. Where's my bridge? I have a bridge somewhere. There it is. Ah! I'm never gonna get it. Oh, that's not a bridge. Ah! I can't do this. Yeah, that looks much better. I think she's taking a liking to you, Tran. She's even got your moves. So what are we gonna call her? Let's see, what would be a good name for you? I've got it. From now on, girl, your name is Ghoul Beast. Wait, no, Death Jackal. Please enter a name. I like Death Jackal. Let's do that. That's pretty sweet, but I don't have... No, there's not enough space, apparently. No room for Duchess Doggington either. But how about Duchess? Whoops, no. Duchess A. Duchess. Enter? Oh, come on. That's not a bad word. Princess? Hey, what about my ideas? I suppose we could do a lot worse than Princess, though. In fact, I kind of like it. Okay, have it your way. You're our friend now, Princess. And friends stick together, so stay close. Actually, I'm starting to doubt myself. Is there an autosave? Let's see, how's recent is autosave? 1429. Not that recent. Alright, I'm just gonna redo everything up to this point. We'll be right back. I'm second guessing myself on the name, because we'll probably run into an actual princess. And then it'll just be annoying. We're going to name her Brooke, after Moonbrook's princess. Hey, what about my ideas? I suppose we could do a lot worse than Brooke, though. In fact, I kind of like it. Oof. Okay, have it your way. You're our friend now, Brooke. And friends stick together, so stay close. This is not like a slam towards Moonbrook's princess. If she was actually transformed into a dog. You did it, Tran. You tamed the dog. Looks like Brooke's eager to help us out now. And now that we've got a Furrowfield Retriever on board, our seed searching expedition can begin in earnest. I know. Why don't we put together a special seed searching squad to find the new seeds we need? Obviously, you'd be the squad leader, Tran. Brooke can be your guide, and Pastor Al and I will be in charge of strategy and logistics. What about Malroth, you ask? Oh, I know. He can be in charge of hitting stuff. Don't worry about the fields for now. The rest of the villagers can tend to them for the time being. You need to get out there and find those seeds. Alright, Tran, it's time for the special seed searching squad to start their first mission. I think the best place to start is by finding more sugarcane seedlings. We'll need a few more than that handful you get from Lillian, don't you think? There are bound to be some more seedlings in Furrowfield Fog, buried under the soil. If anyone can sniff them out, Brooke can. The hound will run ahead when she catches a scent. Dig in the places where she barks to find what you seek. But be warned, sugarcane is not so easily grown. I would recommend against planting any seedlings you find, for the moment at least. What? Then what are we supposed to do with them? Fear not, my child. I shall tell you what must be done when the time is right. But before the seedlings can be grown, there is a particular tool you will need to acquire. On a plateau above the bog stands my cottage. My servant is minding it. Speak with him, and he will provide you with a pot that should prove invaluable. Off you go then, Tran. Head to Furrowfield Bog and search for, let's say, 25 sugarcane seedlings. Pick up that pot of owls while you're there, too. Huh? Searching for that dopey grin on your mug. I assume we found the 25 sugarcane seedlings we need. The whole reason we came to this bog was to find those seedlings and also get that pot from Pastor Owl's cottage. We've got everything we need. Let's head back to the farm. You'll need to find that you'll need that bottomless pot. I'll go to search for sugarcane seedlings, Tran. First things first, you need to head out to the marshlands on the other side of the mountains, the same place you found Lillian and Saffron. I will take Brooke with you. You need her help to find the buried seeds. When she runs off or starts barking, dig up the ground in front of her and see what you can find. Sugarcane is green. Some bodkins are green. Wait, there's nothing more Furrowfieldian than a fat rat. Take it from me. Of all the tribes on the island, I like the bodkins best. Those little green guys are great. Squeak. Squeak, who are you? What do you want? Can't you see we're trying to have a conversation here? Looking for seeds, eh? Building a farm, eh? You're a weird one, even for a human. Alright, you ratty rotters. Time to spill the beans. You're gonna tell us everything you need to know about Furrowfield Bog and sugarcane seedlings. Squeak! Oh, we are we? We'll just see about that. Someone needs to put you in your place. How about it, lads? Shall we teach Mr. Bossy Boots here a lesson? Squeak, squeak, squeak! Teach me a lesson, would you? Consider yourselves taught. Huh? But why wouldn't we resort to violence? That's the best bit. Don't worry, I went easy on them. They'll come around soon. Probably. Squeak, squeak. See, I told you. I told you so. And I bet they'll tell us about those seedlings now, too. Squeak, you guys are stronger than you look. Sorry for picking a fight with you. I just get a bit ratty sometimes. Okay, you win. We're sorry, Squeak. I had no idea how tough your friend is. We'll tell you whatever you want. Go on, fire away. Oh, so you're looking for sugarcane seedlings, are you? Well, you've come to the right place, Squeak. I'm pretty sure there are sugarcane seedlings buried all around Furrowfield Bog. And with a dog like that, you'll have no trouble finding them. She'll be able to sniff them out like a mouse sniffing out cheese. If she's having trouble picking up a scent, try the other side of that tunnel over there. I always thought that bit of the bog smelled a bit seedy. But the bog isn't all about smells. There are plenty of other interesting sights and sounds around here too. Like the cottage on the cliff. I'd stop by and take a look if I were you. And that funny little bodkin archer, or should I say bodkin gardener. These two ratty fellows here can tell you more. Don't be as shy as a mouse. Just ask them. Huh? What's the matter, Brooke? How come you've stopped? Yeah, sorry, but I don't speak dog. Hey, Tran, do you think she might have smelled something? Rosie seemed to think these Furrowfield retrievers are expert seed sniffers. I guess we'll have to follow her and find out. Woof, 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 woof. What is it, girl? What have you found? Okay, looks like she found some seeds. Go on, Tran, get digging. If her friend stops in her tracks and starts barking, she might have found something. Hold LT and press RT to dig into the ground. Can't tell, is that? Okay, is this style? Might help if I switch to my hammer. Ha! You found a seed. Good work, Tran. And good work, Brooke. It's another one of those sugarcane seedlings Lillian gave you, right? Fantastic. Funny that we'd find it here, though. I wonder how it ended up buried underground and underwater. Well, whatever. We need 25 of these sugarcane seedlings altogether, so let's keep searching the bog. Hopefully Brooke will sniff out even more of them for us. Sorry we started that scuffle, human. I had no idea your friend would be so strong. You're lucky you got him around to protect you. By the way, have you been up to the house on the cliff above the bog? There's a legendary man up there with a special pot that's apparently super helpful for farming. Sweet! If you want to know more, go and ask him. Just head south until you hit the cliffs, then climb up onto the plateau from there. I forgot to talk to the mice after the mission complete. Sweet! I'm not exactly sure what he's doing here, but I saw a bodkin archer just over to the west. He seems to be having trouble with something. Perhaps he needs help. He's not likely to have any of those seedlings you're looking for, but you should go and say hello anyway. Sweet. Hello again, human. Have you found those sugarcane seedlings you were looking for yet? I'm sure you'll find plenty of things buried in and around the water. Your dog can show you where. If you haven't spoken to my two ready friends here, I highly recommend you do so. They know all about Furrowfield Bog. A human, but too smart this one looks. Too smart by far for the children of Hargon. Who are you, boy? Builder, you are? At Furrowfield Farm growing a new deer tree, you are? We should know more about sugarcane seedlings, you do? Nothing of sugarcane I know, but aid from a builder I require. Hear my plea, you must. A bodkin in mind. Love green we do. To change the spoiled soil to green grass, day and night I toil. But the grass seeds I need, stolen by muddy hands they were. Monstrous agents of the children of Hargon. Please, builder, in desperate need of aid am I. Fight muddy hands you must, and 5 seeds grass recover you must. To green set grass, this turn to spoiled soil. I think I deposited the seeds. Okay, give me a second. Nice work, Tran. Those grass seeds are pretty fast acting, eh? Imagine that little green goblin guy would be over the moon. You should let him know the good news. Maybe there'll be something in it for us. Pretty sure he can see it himself, but whatever. Replace rotten mud with fresh turf you have. Yes, very good this is. When you plant grass seeds, fresh grass will spring forth. Into healthy earth, spoiled soil will be turned. Long ago, many Wigglies roamed these lands. Clean they kept the soil, lush the grass grew. With grass seeds, worm food could you make. Make a Wiggly turn all the soil around it to turf it does. In days gone by, to find a Wiggly to help, not so difficult would it be. Bodkins, fat rats, humans, and Wigglies, all close allies we were. What more there is to this story. A builder of legend also among us he was. A fresh-faced, wide-eyed beginner builder like you, he was not. A strong, heroic, courageous master builder he was. But then, wither and die the dire tree did, so too the island did, until like this it ended up. Hear me, young builder. If a Wiggly you should meet on your travels, your warmest greetings give to them. From me, and from all the Bodkins. One day, the Wigglies will carpet our island in lush green grass again, we hope. Turn spoiled soil into grassy earth for me, you did. Wonderful work you've done, yes. Long ago, upon this island, many Wigglies crawled. Covered in thick green grass the land was, planted by Wigglies. Worm food they used, made from grass seeds it was, and something else, something forgotten. But let the Wigglies grow great fields of grass it did. Tran obtains a tomato seed. Hey, I've never seen a seed like that before. Could that be a tomato seed, the ones Perry was after? We still need to find out how to plant them, though. Let's see if there's someone around here we can ask. I think we're doing things a little out of order, but that's okay. Sweet! Building is forbidden on this island. If the pastor finds out you've been making stuff, I guarantee you'll regret it. I haven't had a decent meal since the children of Hargon outlawed the act of creation. Squeak! Everyone on the island is starving. Greetings, wayward child. I hope this day finds you full of destructive energy. Yes. This is the pastor's cottage. I'm minding it for him while he's away. He said he sent you to collect a special pot for me. Muhaha. Before anything else, let me have a good smell of you. There is no fooling my sensitive nose. Answer me truthfully now. You've been building, haven't you? Yeah, you bet. What? I admire your honesty, but surely you know that building is forbidden. Do you truly expect the children of Hargon to overlook this most heinous of crimes? Either way, it matters not. Your ill-gotten gains are forfeit. All the crops you have grown are to be surrendered to us. If you were to yield a certain amount to me, personally, I might consider rewarding you for it. I did spy an old dusty pot at the back of the pastor's cupboard. Now go, and don't return without at least 50 sheaves of wheat. And be quick about it. I suggest you seek out a nearby Navi globe, so that you could warp back with my tithe in hand, sooner rather than later. Welcome back, wayward child. I see you've brought the 50 sheaves of wheat I demanded. Let us wait no longer. Relinquish your crop at once. No. What? You bring proof of your sins here only to flaunt them before me. So be it. I shall simply wait here for you to realize the error of your ways. And realize it, you shall. Marvelous, magnificent, masterful. Never before have I seen a more enticing sight, nor one so wicked. As you know, any act of creation is strictly prescribed here on Furrowfield, and yet we would obviously starve without food of some sort. Many gather seaweed from the beaches, or find fruit fallen from the trees, but I do not care for the taste of either option. The children of Hargon teach that all must be destroyed, yet some in the upper echelons balk at the recent rate of destruction and seek to reverse the trend. But that too is to be welcome, for it's not the breaking of rules, of norms of the very rules of our illustrious order itself, not the truest form of destruction. Whatever the case, the overseer of the island, the primate of Furrowfield, shall be returning here soon. I only hope the pastor returns to us first. Ah, it almost slipped my mind. I promised to reward you for yielding your crops. The pot is yours. Will you be dashing it to the ground immediately or saving the pleasure for later? Bottomless pot acquired. Scoop of water and slosh it out. Master the wet stuff with this impressive vessel. Tap RT to scoop up water around you and hold RT to pour it out again. Pastor Al knows all there is to know about Furrowfield. We could not ask for a wiser leader. If he were here, I would ask him to reveal to you the secrets of their cursed deity or the foul farm that formed around it. But he is not, so why are you still here? You used to have some business with me. What? You thought I looked like I had a job for you, so you're offering to help? Perhaps I misjudged you. Could it be that you are not the vile and evil being I previously took you for? Well then, my wayward child, you see that reservoir over there? As you can see, the water it once stored is now long gone. But using the pot I entrusted you, you could gather water from the nearby bog and refill it. Water abounds at the foot of this cliff. Climb down there, collect some water, and use it to fill the 2 areas I will mark out for you. If you wish to learn more about the workings of that pot, simply speak to me again, and I would be happy to provide a more detailed explanation. Greetings, wayward child. How goes your quest to refill the pastor's dried-up pond? Could it be that you are having difficulty properly operating your new pot? No, not really. Now go, climb to the foot of the cliff, and gather water to fill the 2 areas I have indicated. The quality of water matters not. Even the fetid, stinking swamp of the Furrowfield bog will suffice. I wouldn't be wandering around so carefree if I were you. This island doesn't belong to humans anymore. It's the children of Hargons now. And we fat rats are Hargon's favorites. At least I think we are. There's no real evidence for it, but it's a fact. Squeak! And I think we deserve our fair share of recognition. 10 sheaves of wheat should serve as tribute. I have a few seedlings I could give you in return. Oh, what's that smell? Ooh, what's that smell? Did you bring me the wheat I asked for? Come on then, no need to stand in ceremony, just hand them over. Sweet, sweet, I can't believe that worked. I get to eat today. Ever since the children of Hargon rolled out making new things, it's become harder and harder to find food. We're all really hungry. I said I'd pay you, and I'm a rat of my word. Here you go. I hope you can grow them into something edible. Sweet, you've got some guts waltzing up here, human. This house belongs to one of the higher-ups in the children of Hargon. Say, human, you don't have anything to eat, do you? I may have a big belly, but it's emptier than ever. I could collapse at any moment. Tell you what, if you bring me 10 cabbages, then I'll give you some sugarcane seedlings in exchange. Squeak, how does that sound? I don't think I have cabbages on me. Oh, I do. No. Squeak, then what did you bring them all the way here for? Well, if you ever change your mind, I'll be right here waiting, alright? Squeak, sweet, did you really go and fetch some cabbages just for a little old mouse like me? You're too kind. Well, can I have them then? Yes. Sweet, thank you so much. Here you go. These are for you, as promised. But be careful, right? Making things is forbidden, so don't let the pastor find out I gave you those. And definitely don't let him know that you've been growing cabbages. Yeah, you got nothing to worry about on that one, huh? Alright. Let's get some ocean, river water. I don't want to give him bog water. Here, scoop. You can't scoop this up just yet. While I was exploring, I did see this one nice looking water supply. Where was it? There was a cliff that you hit that asked you to dive. It was pretty obvious. I think it's this one, but I'll check just to make sure. Because it was near the warp point, I remember that. Yeah, this is... Here, is it scoop with RT or... Yeah. Alright, and then let's head back. Get a nice clean water. Show my respect. Apparently that doesn't count. Let's get some water from my base then. Ah, the wayward child returns. I noticed the reservoirs have been refilled with water. I take it we have you to thank for this? Let me offer you a token of my appreciation. I hope I can trust you not to let the pastor know I carried such profane items on my person. But perhaps my greatest gift to you is that pot. May it serve you well, and may you have mastery over all your liquids to the end of your days. Okay, let's go ahead and warp back. Oh, wrong button. Make me walk over there? No. You come here. Tran, you're back, and looking happier than ever too. Does that mean you found the seedlings we need? And I see you have retrieved the bottomless pot from my cottage. Very good. Now we can begin work on growing the sugarcane seedlings. Which reminds me, Rosie, did you not claim to be the finest farmer in Furrowfield? I find it curious you know not how to grow something so simple as sugarcane. Oh, when I said I was the finest farmer, I actually meant the finest farming apprentice. Well, technically the finest farming apprentice to be. That will not do at all. Let me train you. I can teach you all you wish to know about the art of agriculture and the history of this island. Really? Really, really? Yippee! I'm so happy I could pop. Did you hear that, Tran? I'm going to be Pastor Al's apprentice. I'm finally going to be a proper farmer. Alright, Tran, let's plant those sugarcane seedlings. Pastor Al? So, my apprentice, you wish to know how to grow sugarcane? The secret is to plant them in a field that is fully submerged in water. So, we place a scarecrow within the water, as you would for any other field, and plant the seedlings around it. I see, so that's why you sent Tran to collect the bottomless pot, so that he could pour the water on our new sugarcane field. I shall train young Rosie in the specifics. Should you wish to know more, I suggest you consult with her. Come on, Tran, let's get started. Make an underwater field, plant some of those sugarcane seedlings in it, and wait for them to grow. Do you think you can grow some sugarcane? Hi Tran, are you making good progress growing those sugarcane seedlings? If you're interested, I could tell you a little more about growing sugarcane and using a bottomless pot. Would you like that? Or is it just the instructions? Say no more. Pastor Al has told me everything we need to know. To start with, let's talk about your bottomless pot. Firstly, you need to fill the pot by standing near some water and pressing RT to scoop some up. Once the pot's filled up, just hold down RT to pour out the water in front of you. The longer you hold RT, the more water you'll pour out and the wider and narrower it'll fill. The funny thing is, once you've scooped up some water, you pour out as much as you like, as many times as you like. They don't call it bottomless for nothing. That's the water pouring sorted, but you still need to actually grow those sugarcane seedlings. They won't grow unless they're completely submerged, so a field covered in water is the only option. You'll need to mark the field with a scarecrow, but we don't want to flood the whole farm. So you should either build a low wall around it or place it in a shallow pit. Once you've built your field, you can use your bottomless pot to cover the field with water. Then it's time to plant the seedlings. Just make sure the field is flooded before you plant them, otherwise they won't grow properly. That's about all there is to it. So get out there and make a field, fill it with water, and plant those sugarcane seedlings. I can't wait to see our first sprout. We'll make a save because I know that in Minecraft it was really easy to mess yourself up with water. Alright, let's go ahead and get my water back. Hopefully they recover. Doesn't look like it will, so let's go ahead and just pour some out. Can I change this up now? What do we think here? Let's put a blockage in the form of a chalk. And then we'll pour it out here. Why is it so dirty looking down there? I made the water square, but that's fine. It is Square Enix now. Okay, let's work on this. First off, make this lower. Tran, look, our sugarcane has sprouted. Looks like you've got the hang of making fields and water, just as I expected from a resident builder. Maybe it's my imagination, but this sugarcane already smells so lovely and sweet. I bet we could make some really delicious food out of it. I'm just thinking. Alright, I was just thinking if I should have moved this somewhere else, but this is fine where it is. And not only that, I can stick a piece up my nose and enjoy this wonderful sweet smell every minute of every day. You would be better served by sleeping with sugarcane seedlings in your ears. Come the morning, you'll find a pair of fully grown plants sprouting from your nostrils. I jest. Don't put your nose out of joint. Well, now that we know how to grow sugarcane, we can plant as much as we like. And best of all, we don't have to spend time watering it. We've got 3 types of crops on the grow now, but we still need 2 more. If I find out where to find any more seeds, you'll be the first to know. Tran, the Dune Tree's restoration is at hand. This is what you must accomplish to bring this about. Does this mean I don't have to do with the rest? Nope. I probably have to harvest one. Well, let's see when they eventually let me add that to be automated. This one's a little smaller than the others. I wonder if I can, you know, I could just extend it. What happens if I extend it outside? I'll figure that out later when I'm not recording.